Steak knife.
Who are the stakeholders in these ebook projects? Customer
That was a weird interception.
management. Hey, Sven, you gonna watch though? You gonna watch? You finna watch the 99 overall team? Le'Veon Bell, Brandon Cooks, Kevin Gates, Philip Dorsett, Stuart Carter,
Look at
Ryan Young.
Marcus Peters being great. Just imagine when I get Malcolm Butler, man.
For a first round pick, right?
What?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Patriots going up against the Colts.
Larry, from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Indianapolis Colts.
We just throwing the ball back and forth to each other now, huh?
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Again, it's Bell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
This is all out blitzing two plays in a row. I feel like I'm going to have a ball out there.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Terrell Basham in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh, my gosh. I fucking ran with that dude. Oh, yeah, no, I ran out to that area. It would not, for the life of me, give me a speed burst with that player.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Tack McKinley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
This dude about to lose by 100 points. I'll guarantee you he's gonna quit.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is brought in by Hardy. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Picked off Dr. Dre.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll take it across
Let's eat, gentlemen.
and down to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a
Stuart Carter, this one's for you. You would catch this touchdown.
This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They go play action here on first down.
Wow.
There's one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I'll do a pick, bro.
They'll start out on the ground with a giant.
Get the fuck out of here.
There, it'll be second down.
Everybody held the block. Good game.
A lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Malik McDowell with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Couldn't stop the nosebleed, man.
This one away by the punter, Dar.
Steady drive downfield. Penalties, I had like a ton of them.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
I don't think this dude can hit me up for a game. I'm going to take my force.
They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Looking to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
Touchdown, Philip Dorsett, 60 yards. And we just getting started.
Philip Dorsett, 54 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
I think if you pulled
He literally all-out blitz, no safety every play, bro.
That out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. That's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go. But
Really good balance,
really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had
Are
two
you watching,
drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities. But always making sure no one's holding.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Hightower leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Needs something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Roethlisberger. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking,
Dude went ghost and
pass
never
to the
responded
runner.
back to me.
Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the lash.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 46. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I messaged him. He said he could play tomorrow night and never responded back to me.
They love when those short
And then looked at my post.
get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Yeah. Hey, Chums, we good to go on that trade,
Now
man.
he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage, to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. Brandon Cooks. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 84 yards, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So 2nd and 10 here. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets in the first.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Malik McDowell in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cassius Marsh in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And on 3rd down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
They'll go again with Bell. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Patriots send out their punter. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Yeah.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another
What do you
boomer.
expect, man? What do you want him to do?
And not what he was hoping
What do you
for
recommend,
there, as
man?
this'll hit
He
in
all
the
out
end
blitzing,
zone
no safety.
for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game
Not
kind
telling you, I'm
of
telling
turning
you,
into
man.
one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
He's doing something. Yeah.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape.
6 sacks.
And he goes
Let's
down.
go. This game's
Malik
fun.
McDowell getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
Picked off.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will
Touchdown.
score. Touchdown, Patriots. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone
He has
chuck it out of the
95
air
speed,
and
95
go the other
speed.
way
Nobody
and see
cares.
people try to change directions. Hard to do.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
What?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that kick 6, and now the kick is away.
Well, I mean, they never gonna get the rep. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I noticed about watching Vic Fangio, though. Like, why does he have 11 D line and 11 linebackers so he can suffer them all day long? Like, you could have 7 D line blitzing. Man, it's just nuts. When you bring 7, that ain't no regular 7. I'm already done fishing for him, you know what I mean? I already know how to pick him up every once. Let's learn how. It's either a sack or a pick. What you gonna do?
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hardy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. 2 minutes remain.
You're not watching? Why you not watching the stream, Phil?
We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Fresh set of downs here.
Now you got it, Chung.
I got what?
You got it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a
I shouldn't have lost the loop, man. I hate when I lose the fucking
Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can.
Nah, he was just driving the ball downfield in the 4th quarter. I had no timeouts. And fucking...
How the fuck he break all this tackle? Watch this shit.
Fucking got a late touchdown like 8 seconds left.
If they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again.
I think it came in year 2 or 3. You too.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. Look at the big man rumble. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really
Laid out. Just hope you don't quit after this game. I mean, I'm eating so good. I'm full of it, man. It's not even halftime yet. I told you I'm gonna beat them by 100. What I tell you?
It's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is
smell weakness right off you, bro.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm a lion.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes
You think
into
he
play.
gonna quit?
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun?
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw here, Roethlisberger. They go screen. This is Ingram. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
When you run a
like I'm doing the audible
Mountain Dew and Gatorade at the same time.
So many parts come together to make it work well. The
Huh?
offensive line,
Actually, yeah.
The back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's
like
me,
a pretty
yeah.
good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterback.
Picked off.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now they'll
2 years last year.
Point.
Remember I picked up 2 safeties last year? Well, I picked up 4 safeties last year.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
I hope you don't quit.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
This is some good stats right here, too. You know me.
Did you play again?
Who is this dude, man? Yeah, Philly. He's the coach. Mellow Michael.
Mellow Mike.
He's about to get mellowed out.
Trust their guys in this
What's the score?
situation. Decide to take a shot.
Is he gonna quit?
Damn.
You think he gonna quit?
He said he won't. I told him he was good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's my little brother's friend.
Picked off.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
He's gonna quit, bro. I'm about to pick him off again, man. He's trying to come back, man.
Really negative, but at this point, an
He's not coming back, Philly.
almost a
You know
victory
this,
that it's
man.
not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half
Yeah, I told him.
interceptions,
I
it's been
told
tough to
him.
watch.
I said, don't expect to come in here and be great.
Right.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
User alert.
And
Picked
now
off.
the run.
Man, that's only one person's fault.
They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Yeah.
You like that? You like that, Stan? You like that user alert? Picked off.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy.
He's only playing. He's telling him he needs to play more than one defense, bro. Touchdown.
Taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown.
Yo, for real though, text him, be like, yo, that's probably the best player in our league. Like, don't even worry about it, bro.
Continue to roll.
And that's a lead that excites
Philly, he's running all, he's running all out blitz every single play, the whole game. He can't do that, man.
Yeah, it changes your morale.
Not when you got a 99 speed receiver, man. That's 99 overall. No. I'm about to score 100 on him. I told you that.
Here comes the Colts offense.
I remember when I used to do that on George, man. Score 100 points on that ball, man.
The clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
This is not fun enough for you?
The clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it up
and
to
all
the
that snow.
yard line. So we've reached halftime
Yeah.
here on
Yeah, they plot us shit, man. Yo, be ready in Chicago.
As our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Damn.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down.
How much you pay for him? How much you pay him?
24-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
That's better than what you call it, man. Paying some random Mexican land, landscape.
And I never want to make something
My
more
dude,
important than it
my
actually
dude
is.
Jesus was
Right? I
like,
don't
you
want
need
to create
Snowdy
more
Boo
hype than what is there.
No.
I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something.
Yeah,
that they
I'm still pissed that Philly ain't watching this fun ass game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
You get a tight end like this,
I'm
and you know
doing
he's
training
used to dishing
and-
out punishment, but here
Okay.
he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result,
And I'm extremely pissed at Madden because I lost that fucking game.
Receiver complete.
That bum.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action now.
Second time, third time he's ever beaten me in his life.
They got him for a sack. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's second down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit his safety back.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain. Because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
On third down, Mark Ingram. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he will have a first down.
I didn't know you had a little brother, man.
At the 37. Call it a
Yeah,
1-yard gain on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I'm dead serious. I don't even know them all. My pop just got kids everywhere.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
I wish I'd have took
and
2K
that way you often
serious
control
to
the
begin
game.
with.
Second down following
Yeah,
the run.
I told man. I kept on telling him, man.
I wanted to get back, but I
Play
procrastinated for a
action.
long
Now
time.
Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
7
And he
sacks.
goes down.
I'm about to have
And that's
15
his
sacks
second
this
sack of the
game,
game, but this player,
It's alright, I
disruptive
joined
in
that
all
Madden
phases,
tournament.
whether he's
Hopefully
going
that'll help.
upfield, coming underneath, you
It's my
name it.
pain.
He's a big-time guy you have to block.
The Colts on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down again. Tech McKinley in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And the punt team on now is this
I
one
get my
sent
badges
away.
so much faster now.
It's just a
I'll be playing like
punt with
12-minute
return.
quarters in my
And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
what
Here
do you
comes the
call it?
Patriots
The
offensive unit. They'll have it first
NBA
here to begin
games?
the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points.
So
Now
all
they'll look
games
to
I
add
be
to that
playing, I
lead.
be getting
How
like
about
30
the boost the
points.
defense gave them?
30,
Going right out
40
on the
points a
field,
game,
shutting them
50.
down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do
My
their part
player
now
just
and
gets
show
so
them a
much
little
stat
respect
buildup.
and some gratitude by scoring
Like
some
doing
points.
And to get a little
everything.
more
And
cushion.
like this is my type of player because every game I'm getting like stuff for all my badges. It's not just for one badge or 2 badges I'll be working on, you know what I mean? I'm like actually doing all the badges.
It's a big run that time by Bell. 56 yards. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Now back to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now a 1st down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Well, that was not quite the whole
Le'Veon Bell just fumbled at the end zone, and my rookie tight end picked it up and got a touchdown off of it.
Forward fumble. Dave Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats them on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice
You want me
job
to
he
go
did to
easy
fall
on?
in the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a
I
touchdown.
don't think
By the
he'll
way,
quit.
John Madden was
I mean,
coaching in
you
that
gotta
Holy
test
Roller
him.
game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to
That's
make
what I'm
sure
doing.
that the
You know what I
call
mean?
when his team's way was out on the field and was
Fuck
told,
it.
yes,
They
it's a
quit, they
touchdown.
quit.
Now get back
Get a
on the
free win.
sidelines.
I'm eating.
And all that worked, but he
playing
stopped
with
where
my
he
big
ultimately
toe.
would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ingram again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
throwing now. Roethlisberger on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
In my house.
Anytime a
Why is
ball's
it
thrown in the
cold
middle of the
in
field and
my
it's popped up
house?
in the air, I
I
expect
need
someone to catch it, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On the counter, Ingram.
That Booker got
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This is taken at about the 14. Blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out come the Patriots. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and cut down the length of the drive.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I'm about to play his defense, let it keep playing.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Fighting his way through contact. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's what...
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
That girl got a 2K tag.
And his kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things, because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
So the Patriots coming out now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Watch it now, boy. 3-19.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses a ton of yardage, not a great start.
bunching together must be expecting the run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 1. He'll look to throw.
What?
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
No, I threw the ball.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it?
You going to be on tomorrow
just
night?
Inside the 45-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Oh.
On second down, Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Colts on third down. They're hitting it just 30%, 3 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. They go play action with Roethlisberger. And he's got Moncrief. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he slides to avoid the hit. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Big Ben, with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent
Yeah,
quarterback.
I got silver chase down artists now that I didn't have when we played like the last time. I have like 8 badges. I'm actually 11.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense.
But I got my badges a lot faster than what I did when I had my other player.
That'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
What are you doing?
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy. That'll bring up 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here. Brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. He's at the 50, the 40. He's at the 30.
That shit off my TV.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. It's caught by Moncrief. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
I just threw another touchdown to
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
He's taking his name.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
63-10, Philly. I think I had 10 picks and 10 sacks.
Man, when I was out on the floor, it was 22 to 8 or 22 to 9. Or
And partner,
I'm
this
sorry,
first week, this
22 to
first game
7.
that we get to call together,
I
so
come back
special. Every
off the
year,
bench,
week one,
it's
you
like
had the
29
flyover, the
to
big
24.
American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Patriots, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Can't believe. Would you score like 70 points?
Yeah, 69. Yeah. I mean, you know, I only had 192-yard passing and 94-yard rushing, right? So it's like, what, 300 yards offense?
Basically, you scored a lot of
touchdowns.
pick
100.
sixes
Kevin Gates
and
had
short
192 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Le'Veon Bell, no, he didn't have a touchdown at all. Actually, my defense scored like stupid.
Oh,
5, 7,
I could have made
8,
a
9,
stop and
10.
go hesitation. Just dunked on me.
Mike Jordan just tagged me. He threw 6 picks, yo. I think all of them were pick 6s.
That shit off my TV.
Yeah, I had 5 defensive touchdowns.
Damn.
Yeah. No, 4, I'm sorry, 4. I threw for 4 touchdowns. And I got 10 sacks.